Is there an order that you're supposed to wear your wedding and engagement ring in? And the answer is yes and no. This has to do with a tradition that I think is pretty silly, and I kind of am of the opinion that you go with what you like better. But just to give you the tradition, so you would receive your engagement ring or your ring with stone, or like traditionally, yes, it would be like a signet ring or a ring with stone. And then you're wearing that alone. And then at the wedding, you get your wedding band, and that's on the outside at the ceremony. And then after the ceremony, you are supposed to flip them so that your wedding band is sitting below the engagement ring. The idea and tradition behind this had to do with people believing there was a vein that went from this finger to your heart. We now know all veins go to the heart, so it doesn't really matter. Also, the idea is that like your wedding band would be closer to your heart, but both rings are symbolic of your relationship and your love for this person. So I don't really understand why it would matter which order it's in. Sometimes I think it looks better to have the wedding band on the outside. Personally, it kind of has a little bit more of a balance to it. And then the other reason you might want to wear your wedding band on the outside is if your engagement ring is too big and maybe it's difficult to resize, or it's expensive to resize, or it can't be resized, you can get your wedding band in a slightly smaller size, wear that on the outside, and that's going to like lock that ring in place and keep you from losing your engagement ring.